Hi, my name is Fifi at youtube.com/Fifi Productions, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, subscribe, like the video, and if you don't like the video, still like it. So yeah, and today, and I will be making new videos every single week. So come back to this video, come back to my channel so you can get new videos every week. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience working at Six Flags. So this is the part 2. This is part 2 of the first video that I made. So yeah. So let's get into this video. So today, let's get into the video. So working at Six Flags was crazy. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Number one, the applying. I first applied because basically, everybody that I knew basically was working there. Like, some of my good friends were working at Six Flags, so I was like, okay. I said, my friends are working there. It's probably, a good area to work at. So I was like, okay. So I applied online. As most jobs, you gotta apply online for it. So I applied online. It wasn't that long, to be honest. It wasn't that long of a process, but it was a lot though. Like all the references and all that. Like it was a lot, but it wasn't a lot. So yeah. So then they had sent me an email saying, "Oh, we picked you to come do an interview and stuff like that." I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was like, oh, I was happy because I was getting this job. I was like, okay, cool. So, so I had set up my interview date. I had to do it like 3 times, to be honest, because at the time I didn't have a car, so I was like, okay, well, I have to set up when and what time I can actually come into this place and who's gonna take me, because I didn't know who was gonna take me at the time. So yeah, so I was applying for Six Flags and stuff like that. So yeah. So I get to the place, for the interview, and it's like a lot of people. Like it's a whole rack of people that are applying for this job and trying to get into this job. It's a lot of people there, and I'm like, wow, this is like really crazy. Like people are really trying to work here. Like it's OC. Like it's a lot of people. So I get into the. So then I had to write my name down and all that stuff. When I get to the interviewing place, I had to write my name down, and they took forever. Like my interview time was let me say, my interview time was 4:00. The latest. My interview time was either 4 or 6:00 p.m. I think so. I'm trying to remember. It was I think it was 4 or 6 p.m. that it was my interview time. We were in that job late. Like we were in there, it was a lot of people. You know how black people be with their time. Lord, it was we were late. Like we started late, we got in late. It was just oh, this is crazy. I was there on time, actually. I got there, so yeah, the time was 6:00. So I got there 5:30. I was there 5:30, so I was there before my time. So I was waiting till 6, to sign in and stuff like that. It was so crazy. I was like, all right, they're taking way too long to do this. So eventually, I got called. So eventually, we all got called and stuff like that to go to the interviewing place, right? So, we sitting in the room, waiting for it to start or whatever. And, I'm sitting there with my, my little white shirt and my tan khaki pants, looking professional, you feel me, with my little resume in front of me, looking professional. Mind you, this is a group interview. It's a group interview. So it's not just me interviewing by myself. It is a bunch of other people sitting in this place. I applied for food service. That's what I applied for. So it's like a bunch of us in there. Food service was actually deep, is deep, deep. Like we were deep. Like it was a lot of people in there. We were hella deep. It was a lot of people in there. So we in there, they're interviewing us, asking us questions and stuff like that, and we're telling we're saying stuff. It's like if you're at an interview, you cannot sit there, like whether it's a group interview or whether it's an individual interview. You can't sit there and not say nothing. You have to speak up. Me being shy, I'm a shy person, so I'm saying stuff. I'm like putting my voice out there and all that craziness. I'm letting them know that I know this stuff. So. And then it got to the point where, we did this little bonding exercise. But we basically, we did this bonding exercise, and it was basically, we had to play, it was two truths and one lie. No, two lies and one truth. So yeah, we played. It's basically self-explanatory. Two truths and two lies and one truth. We had to like guess who's which and stuff like that. I said my piece and all that. So we get to so after all of that, they're telling us what to expect, basically, what we should expect working in the Pacific area. Basically, what we're gonna expect working in food places, like working in the food, what you call it, working in the food service, what we should expect. And they're telling us about, how, excuse me, it's telling us like, we gotta take out the trash and we gotta clean up and we gotta cook and all that, nonsense. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, I get it. They're telling us we gotta do all that stuff. I'm like, okay, well, cool. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this stuff. So I wasn't really tripping when he told me that. I was like, oh my gosh, right? No. To be honest, I was like, oh my gosh, you serious? Like, we gotta do all that? But I was like, no, it's not. It's fine. I'm not really, tripping. I was like, okay, I can handle this. I can handle it. So next, they basically at the end, like towards the end, we had to like take a little test or something like that, like a little test, like basically what we learned during the seminar. I'm not gonna say seminar, but learned during the interview, like basically what we supposed to do, like basically everything that we learned while we were doing the interview, you know, taking the test. So then we had to. So when it was over, they gave we they So when it was over, we had gave them a paper, whatever, and then they gave us a paper. When they was done, like looking over everything, they basically told us that, and then basically they told us that, oh, the guy towards the end basically told us, oh, we all got the job. Everybody in here got the job. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. We was happy. Everybody was happy. Like it was amazing. I was like, damn, everybody in here got the job. Dang. Like it was crazy. I was thinking he was gonna pick a couple people out the bunch. She was like, oh, he liked all of us, liked our energy and all that stuff. So we all got the job, and it was good. It was good. because because it was one of my friends that were working there. She told me that it was only like, mind you, she worked in rides, so it was like a couple of them didn't even get into it. Like a couple of them didn't even like was able to get hired, so they was upset because they took Pacific people out. They took Pacific people out and they took this friend over room and told them that they got the job. And then the other people they went back in the room and told them, oh, y'all don't got so but y'all gotta go home. Y'all don't got the job. So that's crazy to me. So like, we all of us in here got the job. That's crazy. So it was cool. I really liked that. So I go home and I tell my mom, oh, I got the job. Now, da, 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 da. I was happy, like, so fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. First day, um, it was, so mind you, no, next, my bad, I'm skipping, orientation. We went to orientation and they basically like took our picture for ID. They took our picture for the IDs and stuff like that, you know. Took a picture for They took our pictures for ID once we got in there, and then they basically gave us a little booklet for the Six Flags, basically showing us what to do and stuff like that. And they basically were telling us if we're on a register, we have to have counterfeit pens and stuff like that. Because it was one guy, they was telling us there was one guy that had came in there with a $3 bill, and they basically tried to fight the the employees because he didn't want to take the $3 bill. Like, y'all know $3 bills don't exist, so it's like, wow, like really, like it was funny. Like, I really enjoyed that experience because it was really funny when he was telling us everything that went on. So we like ask questions, and they were just telling us how Six Flags worked and all that stuff. It's orientation. It's not just Pacific, you know, Pacific people. And mind you, I didn't know anybody that was there, but I talked to like one person that was cool. So yeah, so mind you, like it's different people. Like if you work in culinary, you in there. Culinary people are deep. Like they were telling us, like culinary was deep as crap. Like I said, like they're deep. It's like hella culinary people. But it's like people who work in culinary, people who work in rides, people who work in marketing and all that craziness. They all in there. They all with us together and all that. So interview the not interview. The orientation was cool. I really liked the orientation. It was nice. So ended that. So going on to the actual working, like working in the place where I worked at was Johnny Rockets. Like I said, I worked in Johnny Rockets. That's where that's where I was placed for, but that's where I was placed, Johnny Rockets. Um, when you're at Six Flags, you can't choose where you want to work. They put you in a specific place where you work. They might change it. It's people that definitely get theirs changed. You If you can't work, like let's say you can't work in a specific area, you can ask them to change your location so you can work at another location. But for the most part, when you're there, you work in the specific location that you're assigned, unless they switch you for a specific day. When I was there, they had one time they switched me to um Beach Burgers. That's what it's called. They switched me to Beach Burgers, and they switched me over to the funnel cake place. I forget what it was called, but the little funnel cake place. They switched me over there too. The funnel cake place was really messy. I did not like working in that area because I got home and like my whole like uniform was messy. I do not like working in that funnel cake place because it's extra messy. So no. Beach burgers, I almost passed out. I almost passed out on beach burgers. Like it was so hot, it was vigorous, and I didn't really like drink nothing or eat nothing that day. But I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I almost passed out in that location. So I was like, oh my gosh, no, I cannot do this. Um, but at Johnny Rockets, I never really felt like that. I never felt like I was going to pass out. It was like extra messy. It really wasn't like that. But in Johnny Rockets, like I had to clean so much. Like I don't even clean that much in my crib. So I was like as that mopping, I had to mop, I had to sweep, had to wash dishes. I had to. They had made me cook on the grill one time. Never again. Never again would I do that. I had to. I had to. What else? They had made me like sweep and mop the whole lobby, like the whole outside of the place. Oh my gosh, like that was the worst. The only thing that I actually liked was like filling people's drinks up. That's it. Filling people's drinks up and doing milkshake and stuff like that. That's the only thing I liked in there. Like they had me like at the end of the day when the park closed, they made me go on the outside and sweep and mop and take out the trash. I was like, I don't even do this at my house. I don't even do this at my crib. So why am I doing it over here? Like it was so much. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the worst. Like it's literally a slave shop. And mind you, they weren't paying minimum wage. They were paying. They had first when I first got there, they were only paying $7.50 every Friday. Every Friday we had got paid. So they was paying us $7.50 at the end of every week. At the end of every week, at the end of every week on Friday, they had paid us, but it was $7.50. That's how much they paid us at first. Then they switched it over to $8. It was still shitty. It was still crappy. I'm doing all this work for this type of pay. Like it got to the point like I kind of worked there because I knew for a fact that I could get in there for free with my peeps, with my peoples and stuff like that, with my friends. But I didn't even want to go there. Like that's how that's how much I was there, and that's how much I worked there. I was like, at this point, I don't even want to come here when I on my day off. Like I don't even want to come here on my day off. Like it's just gonna ruin the mood. Like it was crazy. I was like, yeah, I do not like working here. So and when I tell you they're like really strict, they really strict. Mind you, I had got the other job at McDonald's, so I wasn't really I wasn't gonna be able to get to Six Flags like that because I work at McDonald's. So it was like working. It was like really. It was really like I would get there late. Like I had got there late like 3 times and boom, suspended. I had got suspended, but then I had brought them a note to why I was late and stuff like that. And then that's when I had got back into the thing. So like they had took my badge and all that stuff. I was like, okay, whatever. I got this other job, so I'm not really tripping. So oh yeah, and about the like people that I worked with, they were really cool. Like I really liked the people I worked with. People I worked with was really, really cool. I like them. Like when I tell you, it's like most of the times why I stay in the specific job that I'm at is because of the coworkers. It's because of people I work around. Because of people I work with. I don't like working and I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not saying nothing to nobody because that's just gonna kill the mood. Because if I'm already irritated or upset, and I could talk to somebody that's going to cheer me up. Like, I like working with people, I really do. Um, like, but you know, back to my point, working, it was like working there was just like a slave shop. I really did not like it. It was just like, why am I? And mind you, I was working at Six Flags and I was working at McDonald's, so it's like I basically was like killing myself because every time I went to McDonald's, I was tired, like more tired than I usually am. I was like extra tired, like extra tired, like and Six Flags is way strict, like way strict. It's strict for no reason, like way strict. Six Flags is not even that all that. Like it's just like OC strict for what? I mean, I get it. You're an amusement park, but damn, like it was OC strict. Like if you late 3 times, you suspended. If you call no show, suspended. Like, come on, like you don't gotta be this strict. Calm down. You just calm down, man. Like, dang. But the thing that I did like about working in culinary, I got to eat the food that was there. It was, cool. Even though we weren't supposed to do it, I still did it. I did not care. So, but like, I'm not. This is not a slander video for real. I'm just telling you guys that I don't like Six Flags. I'm not slandering the whole company. Like, I still go to Six Flags. Don't get me wrong. I still go there. I just don't like working there. I mean, if you want to work there, you can go ahead and do that. I just don't want to work there no more. I just can't do it. But I'm not going to tell you don't work there because so and so. I'm just telling you about my experience with working at Six Flags. So, yeah. So, that's the end of my video. I'm done talking for right now. So, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel. And also, like it. Follow me on Instagram at love_music3. Follow my Twitter at love_fifi. You know what it is. Follow me and like my status. Okay. So, ending this video right now. So, goodbye. Love y'all.